Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Bron. There are so many people walking in front of my car and I feel a little bit uncomfortable, but it's totally fine. Today, we're doing something a little bit different. Y'all know I love Run Disney. I run a lot of Run Disney races and I think they're so much freaking fun. So today we're doing our own little Bron Runs Disney on her own. There's no medals at the end. It's just for fun. Basically, I am gonna run. I'm not gonna run. I'm probably gonna walk around the parks today and do like my own kind of Run Disney thing. I have no idea how many miles I'm gonna do. Like in my head, I'm like, I'm gonna do a 10K. That's kind of my goal. We'll see if we get to 6 miles or I don't know. I'm starting out at Hollywood Studios. Basically, I'm gonna walk all around Hollywood Studios. We're gonna walk like the boardwalk area, yacht club, beach club, walk around Epcot, and then inevitably end up back at Hollywood Studios because this is where I parked my car. I'm really excited. You know, in a perfect world, I would have done this at about 8 a.m. when the parks opened, and it is noon. So it is already 93 degrees. I do have my sunscreen on, so it's gonna be a hot one, but I think it's gonna be fun. I'm really excited. I haven't worked out today, so we're literally starting from 0, and I don't know. I think this would be cool. Who knows how many miles I'll actually end up doing, but I feel confident that I can at least make it around. I don't know how many miles that's gonna be, because like I've done, obviously, like normally I feel like a 10K does go through like studios and Epcot, but like you're winding around backstage, you're running on the highways that like, I don't know how long it's actually gonna be just doing like the 2 parks and the boardwalk area. But yeah, I'm rambling. Basically, we're doing our own Run Disney. Come with me to work out at Disney World because what else are you gonna do on a Sunday? Also, like I said, today is Sunday. Yesterday was the D23 Disney Experiences like showcase. So they announced all of the new things coming to the park. So as we walk around studios and Epcot, I'll try and like point out some of the things that are coming, changing, and my thoughts on them if you care literally at all. Let's go work out at Disney. I'm still in the parking lot. First thoughts so far. The cloud coverage today is incredible. It is obviously still very hot, but the fact that there's clouds is hopefully gonna make this like way more enjoyable. And honestly, my goal is like, I really wanna like weave around this park, not just like, you know, do the bare minimum lap. Like I'm going to every nook and cranny. That's the plan at least. We'll see what ends up happening. We are already 3/10 of a mile in, 0.32, and I just made it through security. I'm about to go into the park. One thing, I don't want to be super mindful of my time. Like I'm putting pep in my step, but I'm not trying to like make sure I'm walking like a 15-minute mile. I'm not super worried about my time. I think it just kind of, I'm gonna do my best. Whatever happens, happens. We're gonna do the miles and that's all that matters. We made it into the park. I think we're gonna start, I mean, obviously I have to go down Hollywood Boulevard. I think we're gonna cut to the left though, and we're gonna do a little lap around Echo Lake, and then kind of do Star Wars, Toy Story Land, like go that way around. I don't know, I feel like with Run Disney, that's typically the way we go. Like, you run down this way, and we're gonna veer that way. It's not super busy, which is good. I'm also gonna save it to the end, but there's a Halloween sweatshirt that I really want. And I saw it, I don't know, like when the first wave of merch came out, and I didn't buy it because, I don't know, it just didn't feel right that day. But the more I thought about it, the more I've decided that I need it. So when I make it back to Hollywood Studios eventually, I'm hopefully gonna get that. That's gonna be my fun little like reward for however many miles that I do. I told you, I'm going in every cranny. I just walked like up around this way, down by Indiana Jones, came back around to go by Gertie, to then go back up Hollywood Boulevard to make our way to Star Wars side of things. This isn't a park specific announcement, but they did announce Frozen 3 and Frozen 4. It's gonna be like a 2-part movie. I'm so excited. I feel like it had already kind of been announced, like we already knew it was coming, but to get like actual confirmation and like not a date, but at least that it's coming in 2027. I'm so freaking excited. Donald and Daisy, they're so cute. Now, the biggest announcement that came for Hollywood Studios is the fact that there is going to be the first ever Monsters Inc. land, and they're also gonna have a Doors roller coaster. So like you're zooming through all the doors, you know, when they're trying to find Boo's door. I think that that is gonna be so cool. It's the first like suspended, like a hanging coaster that Disney has ever done. Now, they have not said where it's gonna be, and in the renderings, it's like kind of vague. Like it could be a couple different places. The one that I see a lot of people speculating is that it's gonna take over the Muppets, which obviously would be sad because I do love the Muppets and I think that this little area is so cute. But like, I mean, as we're walking past, like there's this huge gift store that hasn't even reopened. There's the Christmas shop that never reopened. That I feel like it would make sense. I feel like it's either gonna be like here in Star Tours, because now that there's Launch Bay, like, or not Launch Bay, now there's Galaxy's Edge, like why do we have basically 3 Star Wars areas in the park? Or Animation Courtyard area, like where Launch Bay is, and like the Disney Junior Dance and Play, I don't know, whatever that little thing is, I've never done it. That's kind of the speculations. Honestly, I would be very sad if they got rid of the Muppets. However, you know, I feel like it's just part of the parks. Like things are always growing, things are always changing, but like, I can be sad, but also I know that the new land is gonna be so cool. And as much as I love the Muppets, like a Doors roller coaster is gonna be way more popular than a like sit down 3D show. Again, love the Muppets, but I'm fearing for them, I'm not gonna lie. We made our way around Muppets area and down, like we went past like Star Tours and everything. We're at 0.9 miles. I think that's pretty good. We're all headed into Launch Bay. No, why do I keep calling it Launch Bay? We're headed into Galaxy's Edge. It's so hot and I'm already sweating, so I am gonna go ahead and stop, I don't know, I guess at like docking bay 7, get a water cup, because I feel like I need to make sure I do that at least like once every mile, because it's toasty and I did not properly hydrate for this. I don't even know if you can see it, but we made it 1 mile in. Cheers. As you see this get sweatier and sweatier, not my business, don't pay attention. It's 95 degrees out. Doing the best I can. We made it to the Millennium Falcon. They did announce for the Millennium Falcon, I'm pretty sure this is for Disney World and Disneyland, and if I'm mistaken I will probably cut this out of the video, but they're adding another like sequence of show, like kind of how Star Tours, like it's different every time you go. They're adding a sequence that is Mandalorian and Grogu guiding you through it, which I think will be really cool. I think it'll like, I don't know if it'll alternate or just be like random which one you get. It'll just be like those two. But I think it's cool that like, they're not changing the ride at all, but they at least are like adding something new and different to it to keep it, I don't know, it's like re-rideability. Like you want to ride it again so that you can get that sequence. Also like, parks are empty. Wow. I mean, it was pretty busy walking. Like, I walked through the little market. Stormtroopers. I walked through the little market hoping that there would be a little bit more shade than walking like just straight through the middle. I mean, I ended up walking through the middle anyway because I'm walking every nook and cranny of this park. But it was a little bit helpful. But I think that is wrapping up our time in Galaxy's Edge, and we're gonna head to Toy Story Land. Nothing new, I don't think, for Toy Story Land. Same old, same old. Another speculation I saw for where they would put Monsters Inc. is when you look at the park map on the app, there's like a big empty space between like the back of Rock and Roller Coaster and the side of Toy Story Land, which is actually not empty. There are buildings and stuff back there. That's actually my office building. And I highly doubt they would get rid of that building. One, just because there are a lot of offices back there. But two, it used to be a working animation studio. That's where Lilo and Stitch was animated, parts of Mulan, Lion King, Brother Bear. Like, there's a lot of just really cool history with that building. It connects to Launch Bay, which Launch Bay used to be, it was called like the magic of Disney animation or something. They did animation classes. You could watch animators at work. I just, again, never say never, and I don't know where anything is going, but I would be very surprised if they got rid of that whole backstage area because, I don't know, there's a lot of history and it is a big, like, there's a lot of offices back there. We're headed into the little Pixar Plaza area. I haven't really spent a lot of time back here. Got a nice little Inside Out 2 mural. Another thing that was announced on Friday night was that they're making an Incredibles 3. Incredibles is my favorite Pixar movie of all time, so I'm so excited for that. I think it's gonna be really good. Oh, they also said a Toy Story 5, and it's gonna be like the toys and like their rivalry, I guess, with like technology, iPad kids, you know. I think it'll be interesting. I think it'll be like a nice, I don't know, like relatable. Is that the word I want to use? Relevant. While we're over here, I'm gonna do a lap through One Man's Dream because one, I just love that, and two, to AC, which I need right now. It's gonna be quiet because there's a lot of people in here, but they did announce for Disneyland the first ever WALT animatronic. That's crazy. I'm excited for that. I think that's gonna be really cool. It's gonna play in rotation with the Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln. I don't know, having a WALT animatronic is like so crazy, and I'm really excited for that. This is new. That's really cool. God, it was so small and empty. That's crazy. They still have the Wish mural in here, but they just announced 4 new ships for the fleet, which is going to bring the count up to 13 ships by the time they're done. So we're headed into Animation Courtyard, which is another place a lot of people speculate Monsters Inc. is going to go. However, they're currently redoing the Voyage of the Little Mermaid show and making a brand new show, which I feel like would not obviously work with Monsters Inc. And like, it's not going away because they're working on the new show. So I don't know that it would be over here, even though this area I think would be like perfect for it, because Launch Bay, I feel like your days are counting. And I mean, I know the kids like Disney Junior, but I feel like there's a better use of space and they'll like Monsters Inc. It's time to make our way down Sunset Boulevard. Let's see, we're at, there we go, we're at 1.72 miles.
Perfect, because you'll probably do them.
We're doing them. We're going. I just walked, well, we're by Rock and Roller Coaster, and just walked down and around by Lightning McQueen's, which I feel like those days, we're counting down those days. Nothing has been announced for if anything would replace that, but I don't know. Does anybody like Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy? I think I've done it like twice. It's nice for AC, but this is the other area I've seen people speculate for Muppets. I don't know if that would mean like Rock and Roller Coaster went away, because obviously that's a huge show building that they could put a different roller coaster in. So I feel like it does kind of make sense, but I don't know. They haven't said anything about like if Rock and Roller Coaster is going anywhere. So who's today? Again, I don't know anything about the location of any of this. This is just my speculations. And I don't know that there's any that I'm like, I think it's gonna be this. I don't know. Who's to say? Oh, I do need to walk down by Tower. How could I forget? It's only a 25-minute wait. I'm not gonna ride it, but I do think we just hit 2 miles. 2 miles, 33 minutes. Pretty good. Place your bets now. Am I gonna get rained on today? I don't even think I would be mad if I did because it's so hot. But I have my little running belt. I'll do a little OOTD maybe when we're like in the boardwalk area. I don't have anywhere to move my camera if it rains. And this thing can't get wet, so that's not ideal. That does conclude our time in Hollywood Studios for now. I am gonna run to the gift store at the front of the park to see if they have the Halloween sweatshirt that I want, because if they don't have it, I wanna keep an eye out while I'm in Epcot or even like one of the boardwalk hotels and see if they have it, because I'm gonna be really sad if I'm like, I'm gonna get it, and then they don't even have it. Which, if they do have it, I don't get it now, there's a chance it could be sold out later. But I think that's a risk that I'm willing to take. The rain is coming. It's raining. All right, well, good thing I needed to go in a store anyway. Oh, let's go, let's go. I paused my watch while I'm in here, and good to know, they do not have the thing that I want. I wonder if it's like a Magic Kingdom exclusive, because that's where I saw it, was at the Emporium. I really want it. Looks like it's gonna pass quickly. And maybe it'll cool things down, or it'll just make it extra hot and steamy. All right, rain has subsided, so I started my walk back up. We are about to head out of Hollywood Studios, and we are at 2.22 miles. Angel number, love that. I was obviously strolling through the gift shops while it was raining, and they had the Rapunzel ears, which I know have been a hard find. I feel like when things are hard to find and then they come back, typically when they come back, it's a little bit easier to like get them again. Don't think I need them. I did send a picture of my sister to see if she needs them. And if she does, then I'll come back and get them when I come back to the park. But we are gonna make our way now towards the boardwalk. If you didn't know, the boardwalk area is connected to Hollywood Studios. It's about a mile, I think. When I was training for, I don't even say training for Dopey, just like in general, doing like Run Disney training. Kate and I will come to like the boardwalk area and run that sometimes. And I want to say it's about a mile, probably a little bit less. That's where we're gonna head now. Hollywood Studios, we'll be back. I literally barely made it out of the park and it started raining again. So I'm gonna give it a minute before I carry on. I'm a little bummed because my plan was to actually run like the boardwalk area, but if it's wet, I don't want to slip and fall. So I guess we're walking all day. Still very slightly sprinkling, but we're gonna head on our way. I paused my watch while it was stopping, so we're at like 2.3. Yeah, we're gonna make our way to boardwalk onto Epcot. Feeling good. So the walkway is down this way. The Skyliner's right here, the buses are here, and there's a little path that goes along the water. So it's actually like a very pretty area. I feel like now is as good a time as ever because there's literally nobody over here for us to just chit chat. Let's talk Run Disney. Obviously, I love Run Disney. I think it's so fun. And I'm registered for a couple races. So my next ones, I am doing the challenge, which is the 10K and the half marathon for Wine and Dine weekends, and I'm so excited. I was supposed to have a trip that week, so I was gonna have to miss it, and my trip ended up getting canceled, which I was so, I mean, I was sad because I really wanted to go on this trip, but I'm excited because now it means I get to do Wine and Dine. I've already started outfit planning for that because that's like one of the best parts about Run Disney is the dressing up. Like, I don't know, I just think that's really fun. And then I just registered also for Princess half marathon weekend, and I'm doing the challenge for that as well. And you don't understand, the challenge is Snow White. I'm so excited. I do plan to vlog both of those, so I know y'all love the Run Disney vlogs. Get excited for that. They did also announce the themes. I'm not doing anything marathon weekend. I feel like after doing Dopey last year, I'm set on marathon weekend, at least this year. Who knows, maybe next year I'll do it, but they did announce the themes for Springtime Surprise Weekend, and that is the only race weekend I haven't done. I was supposed to do, they had a Remy 10K, I guess 2 years ago, that I was supposed to do, and my grandfather unexpectedly passed away on my birthday that year, and the race was like that weekend, so I was not able to run that race, which I was very sad about. But I am excited because the half marathon for Wine and Dine is Remy, so I'll finally get to get a Remy medal. But yeah, so I haven't done Springtime Surprise, and the 10 miler is The Incredibles, and like I said, Incredibles is my favorite Pixar movie, so I feel like I have to do it. But I think that one's $221, which is like, it's a lot of money. But I don't know, when are they, I feel like Springtime Surprise is like, if you like one of the themes, you have to do it, because who's to say when the heck they're ever gonna have an Incredibles one again, you know? The 10K for that is Hercules. I feel like that is gonna sell out so fast. The challenge is Baymax, which honestly I thought about doing the challenge, but I wish he was his like cute marshmallowy Baymax, not the like super suit Baymax. I don't know. I like Baymax, but like I like him better when he's just like a cute little marshmallow. Also, I'm sorry if I'm out of breath like literally this whole vlog. I'm working out, okay? We are at 2.7 miles. We're rocking and rolling, and yeah, I'm already dreaming about, I really want to get, I've seen Disney Food Blog talk a lot about these cookies that Joffrey's has at Hollywood Studios, and I've been looking online to try and decide which one that I want. You'll understand it when I show them. Basically, they're like kind of like Gideon's, like big cookies, and they're themed to different areas. Like there's a Toy Story one, there's a like Tower of Terror one. So I feel like I want to get one of those, especially if I can't get my dang sweatshirt. We are coming up on the boardwalk. This is the tennis courts and stuff of the boardwalk. We got Swan and Dolphin up here, and the boardwalk is up ahead. Before we get any farther, I'm gonna do a fit check. This is probably the worst angle to do it at, but this little tank top is from Lululemon. It like ties up the back, which is kind of nice and airy. My skirt is from, can you even see it? Tilt it down a little bit. There we go. My skirt is from Hot Flex Active. It was very kindly gifted. I have on my Hokas, and then my little run belt is also from Lululemon. I love this run belt. It's the only one that I found that actually fits me and doesn't bounce around a lot, which I really like. Yeah, that's the fit today. And then I even did my Run Disney hair. This is how I wear my hair quite literally for like every single Run Disney race, because my hair is so short, there's really nothing else I can do with it besides wear it down, which, oh my god, I did that one year for half marathon. My hair was a ratty, disgusting mess. So never again will we do that. I don't want to say never again. I don't have any plans to do that again, and this is typically how I always wear my hair, so I figured it would be good for today. We just hit 3 miles and I made it to the boardwalk, but let me not get hit by this bus. I'm gonna not go down the boardwalk right now. I'm gonna go like the long way around by Yacht and Beach, and then on the way back we'll go the boardwalk way because that was shorter, so I'd rather do the long way now. But we're gonna head up this way and find ourselves a Yacht and Beach. It's so pretty today, even with the clouds. Gorgeous. This is my favorite resort area. Still trying to make this as long as possible, so we're gonna walk down to the lighthouse, make a big lap. This weather, I'm not gonna lie, it is not looking promising. Oh, and there it comes. It's about to pour. Oh God, I just have to make a tap. God, I literally knew. I knew it was about to start pouring. We're gonna hang out under this tree and hope that I don't get absolutely soaked under it. Yay. Yeah. Y'all, what am I supposed to do? I literally checked the radar and it said it wasn't gonna rain until like 6 p.m. and it's 1:30. Literally, what am I supposed to do? I did find a bathroom to hide out in, but I'm soggy. Yo, what am I supposed to do about this? Literally, what am I supposed to do about this? Oh man. So just check the radar. I'm so sweaty, there's no AC in this bathroom. It says it's gonna stop soon, but it's gonna start up again in like an hour. So I'm trying to decide, do I go back to Hollywood Studios now or do I still do Epcot and hope for the best? I could get a bag to put my stuff in so that doesn't get wet, because I don't care if I get wet. I think I might have to full send. You ready for a jump scare? What am I supposed to do about that? I see, the sky looks like it's lightening up, so we'll see, but it's raining sideways. All right, I'm on my phone. I put my camera in here to hopefully keep it dry, and I put the little tripod in here, and I'm gonna try to make a run for it to the beach club. I'm in the bathroom at the beach club, but I'm like over by a random pool. So I'm gonna try and go in like the main building at least and see if I can get a plastic bag to put all of my stuff in. Let's go. I really wanna say it's lightening up, but I don't think that it is. I think we're just gonna have to go for it. Oh God, I'm scared. Yeah, it's raining. All of the water just dumped off the door and onto my arm. So that's so awesome for me. I think I can go in here though. Please be unlocked, please be unlocked. Yes. We made it inside. All right, it got a lot lighter. A very nice cast member gave me a bag for me to put my camera in. And I think I have decided I need to just go back to Hollywood Studios, unfortunately. But I think that just means that we'll make this like a 4-part series. I'll do it in every park. Forgot, I need to resume my watch. We're already at 3.53, just making it to the beach club. So I feel like I could do like an Epcot one. Oh my God, there's so many puddles. I could do an Epcot one and also do like some of the boardwalk area, Magic Kingdom with like those resorts. DAC, I feel like is the only one that might be tricky because there's like nowhere to go besides the park. But I don't know, maybe I'll just do some laps there. But yeah, I think that, no, I don't think. I am on my way back to Hollywood Studios because the weather's not on my side. But now look, literally for what? It says it's gonna stop at like 2:30, but then start back up at 4, and it's 1:48 right now. And I just don't trust that window of no rain. So we're gonna do a very wet walk back to Hollywood Studios. We're back on the boardwalk. Part of me does want to go down to the gift shop, but I don't think I'm going to see if they have that sweatshirt that I really want. But they didn't have it at the beach club, which leads me to believe they probably won't have it at the boardwalk, and they didn't have it at Hollywood Studios. And I'm very nervous that it was a like party exclusive that they accidentally put out, because I haven't seen anybody talking about it. But it's Hocus Pocus, but it's Minnie, Daisy, and Clarabelle as the Sanderson sisters, and it's so freaking cute. Or maybe it's just sold out because it's so cute. The only place I've seen it is Magic Kingdom. I'm sad. I really want it. I don't know, maybe if it stopped raining when I get to Hollywood Studios, maybe I'll pop in and see if they have it at any other stores. But again, not looking promising. We made it back to almost in front of Hollywood Studios, passing the Skyliner. We're almost there. It has not started raining again, but this is, oh yeah, there's lightning. I am booking it to go back into Hollywood Studios though, because I really want to get that cookie. So I think I'm running, hoping that this doesn't catch up to me. It probably will, but what the heck ever. Worth it for a cookie. Ignore the sounds of the AC. It's so hot, I have to have them on. But we did it. We did it. I need to stop my watch and we'll see what our final stats were. And I did make it back to my car before I got absolutely poured on, and I got my cookie. So we're gonna try that, but all right. Hello? Yes, end workout, please. All right, in total, we did 5.49 miles. Took an hour and 32 minutes, average pace of 16 minutes, 47 seconds. And we burned 528 calories. I would call that a success. Sad I didn't get to go to Epcot, but I think that just means that I'll get to do this same video, but like in more than one park. I don't know, I mean, if I was able to do 5.5 miles just at studios, I know I went to like the resorts and stuff too, like I feel like I could do that at all the other ones too. But it's time for the thing I'm most excited for. I did run to Joffrey's. It's the Joffrey's that is across from the exit of Tower of Terror. I got a strawberry lemonade because that just sounded really, really good. And then this is the Tower cookie. Look at that. I think this is like the perfect reward. It's a purple cookie. It has Oreos, white chocolate chips, and cinnamon and sugar on top. This is, I feel like, gonna go everywhere, but worth it. Yeah. All right, my camera's about to die, but let's taste test it. Oh, my camera died, so we're gonna do it on my phone instead, which, oof, whatever. Cookie's really good. I'm glad that I got it. It kind of tastes like, I don't know why, but it's kind of giving like birthday cake a little bit. Again, not sure what's in it that would do that. It's really good. It's kind of dry. I do wish it wasn't so dry. But it is a very nice little treat, especially after walking 5.5 miles at Disney. All right, well, that completes this little video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that it wasn't too boring. It was really just kind of like a hot girl walk with some yapping. Let me know if you like this and if I should also do it at the other parks. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again real soon. Bye.